Hello everyone, I am Dr. Hansa Kinkini Devroy and I am one of the faculties of the Behavioral Economic Program at the James Lind Institute, Switzerland. So today I will be discussing with you on the topic of neuroeconomics. Neuroeconomics studies the neural activity in the human brain when one makes economic choices. One of the leading economists, Colin Cameron, has defined the subject matter of neuroeconomics as a specialization of behavioral economics that plans to use neural data to create a mathematical and neurally disciplined approach to the foundation of economics. Neuroeconomics is interested in understanding the interrelationship between mechanisms that exists in our evolved brains and the mechanisms that exists in our constructed institutions. So primarily, neuroeconomics is the study of how organisms make value-based decisions and how these decisions are expressed neurally, cognitively, and behaviorally. Moving to the next slide. So neuroeconomics, therefore, a field of study which defines how the brain interacts with the environment to engage in decision making to produce economic or consumer behavior by applying neuroscience tools and methods to economic research. It integrates fields like marketing, economics, psychology, neuroscience, and cognitive science. Therefore, issues such as influence of advertising, brands, emotions, biases, etc. upon economic decision making come under the scope of neuroeconomics. Moving to the next slide. According to Glimcher and Rusticini, economics, psychology, and neuroscience are converging today into a single unified discipline with the ultimate aim of providing a single general theory of human behavior. Now, why we need to understand why do we combine consumer behavior and neuroscience in the first place? So, neuroeconomic application of neuroscience, the applications to the research basically ask, like neoclassical economics asks, given that people are rational, how do models behave? So psychologists ask why do people behave the way they do? So basically neuroeconomics is a combination of psychology, neuroscience and economics. So coming to this, like neuroeconomics looks at the neuronal and biochemical levels to understand what makes people happy, risk-seeking or averse, trusting or trustworthy, and what drives preference and choice. Biochemical level imply the neurotransmissional influences which impacts our oral decision making. It analyzes our brain activity using advanced imagery and biochemical tests before, during, and after economic choices. Therefore, neuroeconomics is useful to business because it explores the brain processes that underlie decision making. So therefore, we understand that neuroeconomics is the application of neuroscience to economic methods and research, which basically tries to bridge the discipline between neuroscience, psychology, and economics and analyzes brain activities using advanced imagery and the biochemical tests which we discussed. So during and after economic choices. So fundamental to the study of neuroeconomics is the need to fill certain gap which is there in the conventional economic theory. Basically, neuroeconomics provides insight into why humans might not act to optimize utility and avoid financial difficulty. So as neuroeconomics become more developed, the field of study shows that the potential to improve the understanding of mechanisms influencing that process of decision making works well. For example, neuroeconomics has challenged the classic economic assumption that economic decision making is a unitary process. Neuroeconomics suggests that the process is actually more complex. So, this is all about neuroeconomics, and I hope you will find it very interesting. Thank you very much.